Vamos reagir aqui a um vídeo que se chama Can I Cross Europe with $0? Vamos lá ver. Siga, siga.
Can I cross Europe spending $0?
Do you guys know if they still work?
Having no ways to get food,
Starving. I haven't eaten in like 2 days.
no plans for housing,
It's 4 a.m. I'm exhausted. I'm sleeping on the bus tonight.
and having nothing but this outfit and a tripod.
Oh man, is this a mistake?
I'm about to find out because I start in
Stockholm, Sweden, where this journey
Ok.
begins.
Começaste logo num
And
sítio
I have
muito
to get my
baratinho,
first
né?
dollar
I have the next 6 days to travel over 3,000 miles,
from Sweden to Scotland.
ending the journey at a certain building that has a lot of significance to me. But we'll get into that later. For now, I need to find out how much it would cost to get a bed tonight. I went to the nearest hostel.
Hello. How are you?
I'm great.
How much do I need to make to stay here?
I can make you 20 euro.
20 euro.
20 euro.
20 euro. Okay. All right. I think I can make
20
20
euros
euro
parece
today.
possível,
My
né?
name is Kumar.
Kumar's giving me a discount.
Não me parece assim
so I
umas
can make
condições
20
muito
euro
fixe, não vou
tonight.
mentir.
I got a bed to sleep in. Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
But why even attempt this in the first place? I am cheap.
Well, not entirely. In college, I took a class where the final exam was to create a movie script. I wrote mine on quite literally traveling across Europe spending $0. I got a C on the final. My professor, Miss T, claimed, "This film is not realistic in today's society." So I decided to film this video simply in
ganda
spite
boss,
of Miss
afinal
T.
agora
Also
tô com ele,
find out
caralho.
if I can cross Europe spending $0. And I'm totally gonna email this to her if I can complete it.
I'm literally gonna start with nothing. How are you? Can I ask you a quick question?
There's a big challenge making money when you have nothing.
Maybe I go to a supermarket, get a water, and then trade the water.
I have no good ideas for you, but I wish you all the best.
Do you think it's possible?
So that's exactly what I did.
Want to help you, but I can't.
Mas como é que podes fazer isso se não tens dinheiro?
And after asking the store manager, he said,
Just grab some water.
I can. I can.
Of course. Sure, bro.
How much was it sold for? How much is it worth?
This one is 38 kronas.
Dude, my new net worth is 38 krone. That is like $3.80. Let's go! But I need to sell it.
You need to sell it.
Can I interest you in water? Water, best water in town. You guys look thirsty. I know it sounds expensive, but hear me out.
but I couldn't do this alone. I met this guy named Ludovic.
Mais fácil, mano.
He spent
Só tenho
5
uma
years
garrafa, nem passa aquela
traveling around the
credibilidade
world
está a vender água, né?
On the right side, it was in Cambodia.
and wrote a New York Times best-selling novel about his experiences.
I gotta be honest with you, my man. I'm a big fan.
Ah, great.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
I spent weeks before the trip learning from Ludovic to make sure I was ready.
Throughout this trip, I am going to be using 3 methods to get money and eventually get to my final destination.
Ludovic used each of
Okay.
these 3 methods to cross the world for free. The first being hustling. Selling waters, washing windows, doing just about anything in exchange for money. Early on in the challenge, I found out selling waters was not easy.
Would you like to buy a water?
Ah, pois não, tem de aprender com mochila. Mochila é que vende águas como o caralho. Peço pão quente a sair.
Could I work for you today?
I chatted
Já
with
vamos ver o
this
vídeo dele a
restaurant
seguir.
owner named Janu.
É
I
o
was wondering
próximo.
if I could help you guys working for you today. Even just like this room.
Yes.
I could be outside getting people to come in.
No, we don't work like that. I'm sorry.
I understand.
I can offer you some bread if you want.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, friend.
I'll pick you up some bread.
It's a no to the job, but yes to the bread. Chasing the bread.
Some buns,
Oh, you're the best.
and I want to give you some bread.
He's giving me free buns. Breakfast and lunch today.
Little did I know then that this bun was gonna be the only thing I eat for the next 24 hours. But after eating, I finally started to make some money.
And one bread, how much?
Honestly, whatever you would prefer paying.
5 euros I have. Okay, it's
Oh
a
my
starting
gosh.
point.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, mano, está a
10
começar a ficar
euro.
baller.
50.
We want to support your journey.
20. Thank you.
100 krona is fine.
100 krone.
Yeah, I like you.
Oh. Oh.
Está cheio de massa, já é uma menina.
Friends. Bring it in, my man.
An hour after Janu blessed us with the food, we were able to make a total of
10, 12, 14, $32
Bem
so
bom.
far.
which means I got a place to stay tonight.
Hey, there he is, my man. Looks like I can book the night. You're the man. You're the man. And I'm gonna go try to make more money.
Oh, mano, se calhar o gajo
Kumar,
vendeu
the
aquilo
owner
ao
of the
preço
hostel,
normal.
also introduced me to this Swedish local named Robinson. I ran a few ideas by him on how I plan to earn money the rest of the day.
It will be a problem for you selling water?
Go on the street and go up to people and write poems. Free poem.
That's a good idea. But skip the water.
Skip the water. Okay. I won't do water. I just spent like almost all my money on this. I just bought a pad of paper and a pen. I'm gonna be
Está
writing
fodido, mano. Já está com 5 paus outra
To
vez.
make money,
Pagou a
poems
noite,
have a
mas afinal não está assim
specific
tão bom como
target
parecia,
audience.
mano.
Girls, ideally tourists, under the age of 40. I learned this quick because when I asked guys, this is how it went.
Would you like a poem about your
No,
life?
thank you.
No.
No, thank
Okay. All right.
And when I asked girls that met my criteria, it went something like this.
Can I write you guys a poem?
Okay. 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 Yeah.
And if you like it, we accept tips.
I literally spent my entire afternoon writing poems to strangers.
The tall ships, the small ships, but the friendship is the best. Your skin is art you cover with stories from the past.
Será que isto vai bater, mano? Lê poemas para fazer massa, mano.
You're eating.
Ella brightens the sun.
She's the moon and I'm the sun. So.
Ele está na Suécia, né?
It's unique, it's original.
And when I'm sad, I'm gonna read it. And
Of
I
course.
remember.
Thank you. Hold the applause, hold the applause. You paid 20 euro. Oh my
Porra, já
God.
compensou,
You
mano.
did not have to do that. Why'd you give me this?
Because you probably need it if you're traveling with
I do kind of need it. Oh my gosh. 10 euro. That is so friendly, 10 euro.
E afinal, mano, o gajo ali, o sueco que lhe deu essa tip, mano.
Well, you can give me some back.
Yeah.
Give me 10.
Okay.
People were so kind, it blew me away how much opportunity there was just by asking. Later that night, I met these girls, and after writing them a poem, they invited me to their boyfriend's band performance, where I found another great opportunity to make money.
Ok.
You take photos for the band, they're gonna be 50 euros.
Este gajo está no grind.
Huge.
50
Later that night, I
paus.
counted up my earnings.
So after expenses, we made a total of 108 euro and 71 cents for the day. Pretty freaking good. Okay, just woke up in the hostel. I'm in the same clothes, they're gross, but we're getting out of the city today.
As I mentioned, the goal of this journey is to get to Scotland with $0, but
Ah,
that's
mas
not
isso não
my
vai
only
acabar
goal.
aqui
I have
neste
to do
vídeo.
it
mano.
in 6 days.
Vai
See, on
acabar
my
neste
college
vídeo, mano.
final, I said the project would take 7 days to film. So in spite of Miss T, I'm doing it in 6. Because why the not? Also, Ludovic said it was possible.
Definitely feasible in 7 days, yeah.
Either way, the clock is ticking, and I need to get to a new city to not fall behind. I said goodbye to my father, Kumar.
When I've done this without you. Thank you, man.
Take care.
Bought this gross granola yogurt for breakfast. Walked on the metro, walked off the metro, and went.
Here to a gas station. The goal is to get to Copenhagen by the night.
My plan to get to Copenhagen is by
Hitchhiking. Yes, this is exactly how Ludovic
Ok,
recommended
o
I
homem
get
vai
all the way to
pedir boleia na
Copenhagen.
Suécia.
hitchhiking
Não
is
sei
Ludovic's
se.
second main method of traveling for free, and he said it would be very important to my success.
Me, the way I hitchhike, I go in gas stations next to the highway, talking to the people putting gas.
If anyone knows how to travel for free, it is Ludovic Hubler. So let's go talk to some strangers.
Outside the gas station, I met this car salesman.
Sadaf, I work with sales.
This guy knew what he was doing, so I asked him for some sales advice for hitchhiking.
Maybe you can look for someone that is from Copenhagen. So you look at the registration plates, you see that the Swedish ones are like S.
That's a really good idea.
Unfortunately, nobody seemed to be going towards
Do you
Copenhagen.
happen to be going towards Copenhagen?
No, unfortunately not.
No worries, man.
No, not today.
Vai ser fácil.
I'm not. No worries.
Também só precisa encontrar um e esse gajo levá-lo, não é?
And honestly, I was starting to doubt myself. The gas station just didn't have the right people.
Hope's dying, man.
Mas está na Suécia,
Oh
mano.
man, is this a mistake?
Está na Suécia, mano.
Because I could be spending this time making more money and then potentially making enough to buy a flight to Copenhagen. I know my ride's out there, but I don't know when they're gonna come, and I can't risk, not getting anywhere tonight.
And I had to give up. Sorry, Ludovic. After admitting defeat, I was hungry. The only 2 things I ate in the last few days was the bun from Janu and the granola yogurt I had this morning.
I need to get real food in my system because I'm getting cranky. I'm getting hangry. Have a good one. Oh.
My next objective was to get back to the city. I ended up buying a bus ticket to Copenhagen for later that night, but it literally emptied my wallet.
My bus ticket for tonight. I just spent $62
Jesus,
in that
mano,
bus
grande
ticket.
merda. Mas ele pode tentar dar grande.
Let's walk.
Sorry?
Let's walk.
Why? Where?
I don't want to sit here. I'm supposed to meet you, right?
Me?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Why? What's your name?
I don't have a name here.
What? What is going on?
Dressed exactly like you. Yeah. Wait then.
All right, nice to meet you. No name.
Oi, assim bocado suspeito, não vou
Thank you.
mentir.
Stay away from the camera. Anyway, back to the topic of hand. The goal is to make the money back for that bus ticket tonight. Bus leaves at 11. It's 5 p.m. right now, so we got 6 hours left.
Ele vai dar a grande agora para tentar fazer mais dinheiro,
Do
não
you
é?
ever face a time like I might not make it?
Well, there are moments of doubt for sure. It's always a challenge, but you gotta be persistent.
You guys like a poem about your lives?
It's fine.
You don't want?
Yeah, sorry.
No. You serve
Correu tudo
us
mal
and we
nesse dia,
serve you
fodeu
tips.
tudo.
Please do not forget to tip.
You will find the vast majority of the people are good.
But even though the day was going bad,
Ok.
you never know the blessing that might be around the corner.
So I'm gonna write the poem here and then I'll read it to you guys.
I was writing a poem to a group of dudes getting a beer. The poem was nothing special.
Three amigos.
That's the title.
That's the start. There's a long pause. I put like 12 dots. Beer is the true universal language of love. I think everyone should just drink beer. And as long as you drink beer, you will be happy. As long as you're old enough.
I don't have any cash.
No, it's okay.
But you want a beer?
I would take this, but I have till 11 o'clock to get 60 euro.
I can tell you if that helps.
If you want, I mean, you don't have to.
The man in the end then offered to send me some money, and I gladly accepted the tip.
Is Brian Carmike?
Yes, that's me.
Será que o gajo vai mandar a massa toda
You
logo?
usually tip $1, maybe 5, 10 if you're lucky. But this was not the case.
All right. I just
Whoa!
Ele mandou a massa que era necessária, mano. Ganda Jorge, caralho.
$60. I was blown away. You can't tell, but I actually wanted to cry. This challenge got me feeling extremely overwhelmed,
Mano,
sleep
foda-se,
deprived, and
mano.
more anxious
Incrível,
than
bro.
ever before. His willingness to help
Dinheiro não é tudo,
took
seus
all the weight
caralhos.
off my shoulders.
Why did you pay me $60?
Just do you a favor. You want to get to Copenhagen, so avoid you the hassle of struggling.
Mano, ganda rei.
I mean, all right.
Drink and
Skål.
forget everything else.
I like that.
Bjorn,
Bjorn?
like the iron side.
Like the iron side.
I had 4 hours before my bus left, and we got proper wasted.
Mano, e ele teve ali a emborrachar-se sem pagar nada, é isso?
On the bus.
There is no such a thing as too drunk on the bus.
For your own safety,
I can assure you, there is such a thing.
ask you to fasten your seatbelt.
I left my new friends, bought a popcorn and water, and went to my bus.
Here we are. I'm at the bus station. We're about to go to Copenhagen. It's an overnight bus ride. But today, it started off as a disaster and actually turned into something really special. Manifested this.
Está com a mesma guita que estava e agora já está em Copenhaga.
You know, taking a
Na
bus to a
Dinamarca.
country in Europe with $0. But let's go.
Thanks for watching. Part 2 coming soon. Always subscribe.
Mano, boa cena.
Like the Microsoft home screen logo. One of these people have to be going to
Vou curtir ver os outros vídeos, mano. Acho que ainda não saiu mais nenhum, mas vou curtir ver os outros vídeos, mano.
So I'm sleeping on the bus tonight. I haven't seen a car in like an hour.
É que o gajo está a tentar fazer isso em 6 dias.
Hey, what's the best part about the city?
You!
I'll take that.
What up, YouTube? Remember me when I'm famous, okay?
Não, o gajo vai ficar, mano. Sim, senhora. Bom videozinho.